Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to some more FIFA 19 Youth Squad Legends. Barreling down on the release of FIFA 20 now, so we need to start pushing through. Right, today we've got Everton, we've got Arsenal, and we've got Copenhagen. So without further ado, let's take up Everton in the last 16 of the Carabao Cup. Let's go. So I think we're going to go for Team A because Team B is looking a little bit tired. So O'Connor in goal. O'Neill, Rafferty, Cunningham, Ennis, McDonald, Campbell, Bowen, Pierce, Campbell, Dare Cunningham, and something Moran? What was his first name? Casey Moran as our front three. This should be an interesting game. Of course, we want to try and win this if we can. It's a guaranteed way into the Europa League, but of course, we're aiming Champions League again next season. We're aiming to win the Champions League next season. Without further ado, let's crack straight into the game. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Casey Moran cuts inside, outside of the boot, into the far corner. He was a man I was very, very much considering selling a few seasons back because he just was not dangerous up front at all. But he has really developed into an absolutely fantastic player who's just absolutely lethal. Look at that outside of the boot. As perfect can be. Just off the inside of the post, pings across. And that makes it 1-0 here against Everton in the Carabao Cup away from home. Ooh, 2-0. I'll take that all day long. I don't know who that was actually. Was that Bowen? Maybe it was Bowen? Looks like it could have been from the long hair, but it was a nice finish, wasn't it? A very nice finish. Left foot right in the far top corner. That was a cracking finish actually, wasn't it? It was Bowen who knocked the goal in. And there we go, 2-0. I think we've got our place in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup here by the looks of it. Jason Bowen with his second goal of the competition after 41 minutes. Nice. 3-0 after 56 minutes. It's a cracking finish as well. A great cross in by Casey Moran. And it's Lucas O'Neill. Is it Lucas O'Neill, I think? Who has angled that into the far top corner. It's a hell of a half volley, actually. It looked better, actually, the first time round. When I look at it again, you feel like the keeper maybe could have done... He actually dived out of the way of it, the goalkeeper. That's a proper FIFA goal, that one. In real life, that was not going in, was it? Either way, O'Neill gets the goal, which is good because he's not as highly rated as some of the other players. So to get a few good results and a few goals, we might see his stats increase. Of course, it's the 30th of the month now, so we should get stat increases tomorrow. It's the first of every month you get stat increases, isn't it? So we've got a few more to come, hopefully. And there we go. Full-time 3-0. We're into the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. Absolutely fantastic. Easy victory for us. And Bowen got man of the match. I thought it might have been Moran, to be honest. He had a cracking game. Moran also got a 9.5 rating, so two pretty high ratings there. McDonald and O'Neill did very well as well, so hopefully we should get some stat increases this month. Let's have a look as we go into our next game, which was against somebody. Yeah, it was definitely against somebody. Huddersfield knocked out Man United. Wow. Here we go, we've got a scouting report. To be honest, I don't think these players are going to make it in time, to be honest, but we are going to take some in. So Owen Fitzpatrick, 72-94, yes. Ronan Ennis, 72-94, yes. Brendan O'Leary's a no. Neil Gillespie's a no. Liam O'Neill's a yes. Jason Walsh is a no. And Andrew Gallagher, I'm going to continue scouting you a bit longer, to be honest. Let's have a look at the youth squad update as well then. So Liam Lynch, 85-91, fantastic. Owen Fitzpatrick, one of the newer ones, 72-94. Donald Bowen, 77-91. Ronan Ennis, let's say, 72-94. Enda O'Neill, 78-94. Mark Ennis, I'm going to say no, because you're only 88. Owen Lynch, 82-94. Philip Lynch, 83-94. Mark McMahon, 90-94. Excellent. Brendan McDonald is a no. I'm going to get rid of you. Liam O'Neill, we're going to keep a hold of you for now as well. And Barry Murphy. So we've got a few decent players in there, haven't we, really? We need to sort out our national squad for the big games against England coming up. But first of all, we've got a game against Arsenal. It's a big one because they are currently 5 points ahead of us in the league, and we could do with catching them up a little bit, really. Especially if we want to try and win the league this year. But let's get straight into the game against Arsenal. First of all, we're going to see if we've got any stat upgrades that we notice. Let's have a look at the two teams then. Yeah, it looks like Dare Cunningham's up to an 83. That's noticeable. I don't see many others arrest the pitch, to be honest. O'Connor's an 83 now. Barry Ennis is an 87. Looks like the... Oh, hang on a minute. I'm on the wrong team. Here we go. Yeah, but Ennis is an 87. O'Connor's 83 now. I don't notice many. I mean, there probably is a lot more than I can see, to be honest with you. That's pretty good then. We've got some good stat upgrades, and my plan is now, obviously, now we've got our first 11 of 80 pluses. It'd be lovely to get to a point where we got two sets of 11 80 plus. That'd be fantastic. So we're going to go with Team B in this one. O'Connor, McGuinness, Ennis, Staunton, Boyce, Moran, Rafferty, White, Cunningham, O'Connor, and Ennis. Let's go. Is that the full-time whistle? Ah, we really could have done with a win there. Really could have done with a win, but we come up with a 0-0 draw in what was an absolutely awful game. As you can see, only 2 highlights and a Wobie miss, which we'll have a look at quickly. Not very good, was it, really? And then Ender Cunningham had a miss as well, which was a terrible header. Those were the only 2 things that really happened all game. So, very disappointing to say the least. We did dominate majority-wise with more shots and more on target, but they had more possession. It was just bad all round. Right. We are now looking at Champions League, then our second game against Copenhagen. So I think so far we have got 3 wins out of 3 in the Champions League. This is a great chance for us. I think this will put us through. I think this might put us through at the top of the group as well, to be honest. We're currently 5 points ahead of Real Madrid. So a win here, no, I wouldn't guarantee us unless Real Madrid don't win their game, but I think it would definitely guarantee us getting through to the knockout stages, not necessarily guaranteeing us top of the group though. Either way, this is the team we're going for. It's our standard Team A. O'Connor, O'Neill, Rafferty, Cunningham, Ennis, McDonald, Ian Campbell, Jason Bowen, Pierce Campbell, Dare Cunningham, and Casey Moran. Let's go. I thought that was offside, but evidently it's not. I thought it looked like an offside position when I played the ball. Maybe he must have just cut back in time, I suppose. But there we go. Pierce Campbell makes it 1-0 to Bray after 3 minutes. Pretty simple, easy goal in the end, wasn't it? Great cross, and then... I say an easy goal. It wasn't necessarily, was it? I suppose the karate kick, slide, tackle sort of shot was actually really well improvised there by Pierce Campbell, and that makes it 1-0. Pierce Campbell, of course, someone who's been with us since the very first season, does have a 90-plus potential, and he's lagging a bit behind Ennis now, who's up to 87. I think he's only 82 still, Pierce Campbell, but we're hoping to get him close to 90 before the World Cup next summer. Great ball, great run, great finish, great score. 2-0 as Dare Cunningham slams the ball into the back of the net. So he's up to an 83 now, Dare Cunningham. I believe he's got an 85 to 90 potential. Which is not bad at all, is it really? And he puts that ball away very, very well. Again, somebody how I had from the very first season. Him and Pierce Campbell, 2 of those, and Definitely showing his ability, isn't he, really? There we go. Derek Cunningham makes it 2-0. He might be potentially close to a 90 by the World Cup next year as well. Well, we got lucky there. We got lucky, but we'll take full advantage of the situation and poke it home to make it 3-0 here before half-time in this game. It is Pierce Campbell. Look at this. He went for the pass there. It was blocked. Managed to get lucky. And then that ball through, and Pierce Campbell just saw the keeper barreling down. Knew all he had to do was just play it round him. That's exactly what he did. Just that little toe poke. Nope. Little side foot was enough to slide it past the keeper and make it 3-0. And that's Pierce Campbell's second goal of the game. There we go then, full-time whistle, 3-0 victory. Pretty quiet second half, really, to be honest with you, but we'll take that all day long. That gives us 4 wins out of 4, actually, in the Champions League, which is puts us in a very strong position. I'm assuming we've just qualified because we just got a trophy, so I'm assuming we just qualified for the next round of the Champions League. I can't see Real Madrid on there, so I don't know what their score was. Either way, we qualified for the next round. We're back in the league now against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So let's have a look at the calendar then. Oh, we need to submit our international squad first. Bowen's not in the squad because he was out injured last time, wasn't he? So, who are we going to drop out? I feel like it's got to be Derek Cunningham because he's injured. There we go. That was pretty simple, wasn't it? Right, so confirm that. Right, so let's have a look at the calendar. So I feel like we're going to... Yeah, we'll play the Wolves game off camera. We'll come back for the England and Turkey games. And Everton, and maybe Shakhtar as well. Although we've already qualified now for the next round of the Champions League, so maybe we don't need to actually show them games anymore. Maybe show the Real Madrid game, actually. When's the Real Madrid game? Oh, there we go. We could do Fulham, Watford, and Real Madrid. Okay. Yes, we're going to play the Wolves game off camera, then we'll come back for England, Turkey, and Everton. Of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like, and of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Sheba Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.